How I love thee. Let me count the way. Where was the last time that you actually said to yourself, I love you? Yeah, you. That you. I love you. You know, back in the days, it was really easy for me to avoid that mirror or to avoid that question or to avoid saying, I love you. And I love you. And the more that I realize the great person that I am, the more that I love me. Why? Because the fact that we are made to the image and likeness of God, it's already enough for me to love me. As I said in some of my comments, that at one point in my life, I have been programmed that I was not enough, that I started to believe it. I believed that I wasn't good enough to be loved. I wasn't good enough to attract the mate of my life. I wasn't good enough to be rich, to be beautiful, to be brilliant. I always thought I wasn't enough until one day I decided that I am enough. And if you are at a point in your life where you think the way that I was thinking before, let me reignite that love for you, that it doesn't matter how many people loves you or how many people leaves you. As long as you love yourself, you have everything. You can start from zero and be a hero, but first you need to be the hero yourself, the hero of yourself. Because if you're waiting for a white and knight and shining armor knight, well, let me tell you the real truth. You're never going to find it. That hero, that knight with the shining armor lives within you. And it's only you, the only person that can save yourself. Because it doesn't matter what happened in the past. What matters is what's happened today. Sure, there are times that you probably think that you have been abandoned, and the worst thing that you thought it could happen to you, it probably happened to you. But that doesn't matter. That's in the past, because living in the past is like driving in your car always looking at the rear view mirror. I'm sure that you've heard that before. This is not news. This is not new to me or to you. So I'm speaking to you that if you are the type of person that is seeking whatever you are seeking, is seeking you too. You just have to let go of the old ways and the old programmings that were laid upon you are probably at a young age. Because why is the reason that some of us have had unhappiness in our lives? If not because at one point and some point we felt that we weren't good enough. But if you really think about and make an inventory of who you are and what you bring to the table, no matter how little it is, you are the difference that makes the difference. You just have to believe in yourself, because when you believe in yourself, other people start believing in you. And you have to convince yourself of how much value you bring to this society, how much value you bring to someone else. I guarantee you this: no matter how bad things are for you, someone else has it worse. And maybe someone else is happy as they are. But I know for a fact that someone out there in this vast universe that is called the internet, somewhere out there, someone is saying a prayer for you. Someone out there is wishing you well. Someone else out there is thinking of you and loving you and protecting you. Doesn't matter whether it's here on earth or somewhere else, in the realm of the energy field of everything. There's always someone rooting for you. Always remember that. If not, that is me. I'm rooting for you today. Would you root for yourself too? Would you be kind enough to say to yourself, I love you? Because you cannot give love if you have no love. You cannot tell another person, I love you, if you don't love yourself. As the scripture says, love one another as you love yourself. Or maybe it says, love thy neighbor as you love yourself. So it presupposes that you already love yourself first. So let's love one another and emanate love in every way, in every field that you can. whether you're friends, a pet, a tree, an herb, doesn't matter. Just love because that's who you are. God bless you. God bless us all. Until then, this is your friend, Tanti. Until then, have a happy, healthy, and wealthy day. Ciao.